Yo, 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 what's up? If anybody's in here yet, hopefully my mic is working. It should be. It says it is. Let's see. Yep. Looks like everything should be working accordingly. I picked up a new arm for the top there so I can bring it down closer if I want to and everything. So hopefully that should work. But assuming we already got one like, appreciate it. Like I said, I don't know if anybody's in here yet, but I like to talk as if people are. But what's up, everybody? Whoever, if anybody's here right now, just gonna do some light wrenching. Gonna adjust the throttle arm on the kit a little bit because I noticed that I had it too far over, so it was closing the gap for the idle completely. So I'm going to just turn that in a little bit. Um, show off some of the steering because the tires are finally dry. Um, what else? Then we're gonna pull out the DBXL two-stroke. I think I'm gonna pull the motor because I know an issue on the Losi DBXL two-stroke is the pins come flying out. So I picked up like one inch shrink tube. I'm gonna put over that, uh, tighten that up because I heard that's a fix people were doing. Uh, and one of the covers on the engine on the DBXL looks a little funky. So I think we're gonna figure out that there's like a little gap in there. I don't know what's going on with that, but just let me make sure everything's working good. Yeah, should be alright. Alright, let's do some. Let's see. Because, like I said, I got a different arm for up top, so you guys might be rattling around a little bit while I figure this all out. Excuse me, Bruce. So how's this look on there? Not bad. Because I have so much adjustability now with this arm, so I can really get you guys close if I want. How is okay? So that's all working. Cool. All right, let's work on. If you guys don't know, these shock pliers are phenomenal. They're really really nice for gripping stuff real tight and not scoring up shafts or anything. Grip this bad boy. Turn this in just a smidge. Pliers. I need something that actually has more grip. Oh, see Daniel, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Got a couple people in here now. What's up, everybody? Thank you. I'll show you guys. I got a box to carry around my Noble in. Once I get this first RC I'm working on off the bench, I'll show you guys um, the box I got to carry around the Noble. Got it from Harbor Freight. It's pretty cheap, but should work really well. Keep it real nice. Oh, see Daniel, are you new here? I don't think I was. Forgive me if you have been here before. I don't remember. This is just built, so this actually hasn't even been ran yet. So that's why this one's so clean. I didn't want to do that. Turn it into there we go. So everything's centered. So make sure this is nice and flush. So it's gonna have to come in just a smidge more. Oh, nice. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. But like when I clean my RCs, I normally I do like simple green and stuff. But that's not like when I really clean them. Most of the time, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not good. I just spray them off with the air compressor and just do it that way, which is not the ideal way to do it. So I want to recommend doing it that way. So it's still center. I should really just disconnect this from the servo completely, but I'm trying to be kind of honestly one turn should do it. That's why I'm not going too crazy trying to take it off completely. Does that look? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I need my little Allen here. Bushwalker, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming in, man. Need to loosen that up. I'm going to pull that back just a smidge. Just a smidge. I got a new arm for my camera up top, the ones that you guys are on now. So I can actually swing you guys in like for ultra close and all that now. And like I can put you down there at the table. I got my stream deck coming in. I know. So loosen that up just a smidge. And then we're going to do right there. Bushwalker, how's your day going? Alright. So now I should have a gap. Okay, check these tires out. Yeah, this servo is extremely fast. It's extremely powerful too. It's more powerful than I needed it to be, but like I said, dream build. I want to go over the top. Bushwalker, are you the guy that posted that in the DBXL Facebook group? Because I see someone posted it and it's like whoop 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 whoop. I'm actually going to work on the DBXL after this. Just want to make sure because I was having an issue with my brakes clipping or like the front one not disengaging, and I think I got it. So I'm just gonna mess with it for a little bit just to make sure. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah. Carb opens all the way. So yeah, this we'll put it on this TLR workbench right now because this is like kind of tacky, and it doesn't even. It's like, oh, there's tires on here. No, there isn't. Like it'll walk off the table. I don't need no donation, man. I appreciate it, but not yet. Like that's like down the road when I appreciate that, but no. But look at that, dude. So strong. It'll 100% walk right off the table. And like it's super responsive. That's partially with the receiver too. This Noble's really sick. But yeah, that's all I want to do with that because I wasn't getting a gap for my. Am I still not getting my gap? It might just hold on 1 sec. Let's get in here. There we go.
Center point.
Just gap that just a little bit. Perfect. All right, cool. So that's that. We're gonna back out of the Noble here. Turn this bad boy off. Turn this bad boy off.
Signal lost. Shutting down.
All right, cool. So that's all I want to do with that because this is just waiting on fuel and a break-in. Again, I don't know when that's going to happen. I'm not in a rush to break this in because the weather is crappy. And I want my first run to be like a light run because I want to break the diffs in. I want to do all that. And I'm not going to do it when it's like 30 degrees outside or nothing like that. I want to do it because don't get me wrong, I've broken engines in like that. But like I said, dream build, a lot of money. I just want to do it right and take my time because I am enjoying it, you know? Don't get me wrong, I want to run it so bad, but I just want to do it in like optimal conditions. Let me grab that pen. Come on. Are you kidding me? There it is. I have another build video. I know a lot of you guys are here in the live during this while I was building this live, which I appreciate. But I have another build video coming out on this on Friday, I think. I have it scheduled. And then the one after that will be the engine. And then I'm going to do like a final, like, boom, here it is. I'm still working on what to do with the body. But yeah, that's that. So that's the kit, TLR 8XT with a Nova Rossi. My buddy Sergeant J RC Adventures helped me get. There he is. Oh, Sergeant J, I keep meaning to do this every time you're in here. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be yelling. But every time you're in here, I always forget to do this. Hold on. There, I've been trying. I've been wanting to mod you, make you a moderator since I started live streaming, and you're just in here real quick. Sometimes I always forget to do it, so I just want to get that out of the way. But how you doing, buddy? Let me just catch up on chat real quick. You got the 777 on the capper? Yeah, man, that thing's insane. Oh, so that was you, Bushwalker, posting that. Yeah, we'll take a look at mine. Let's see if I can help you. I'm not sure. I appreciate it. I don't know. I appreciate it, Bushwalker. Just not right now, man. I appreciate it, but that I'll set that up later on and all that stuff. I do appreciate that though a lot. That thing looks like a spy case. Yeah, doesn't it? I'll show you guys right now. Is that a race motor? It's a. I'm not racing. It's a Nova Rossi 28.7. Yeah, it's a Nova Rossi 28.7. My buddy Sergeant J's RC Adventures helped me get. Yeah, me neither, Bushwalker. I'm really looking forward to it. I appreciate it, Bushwalker. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Um, I'm no nitro guru. All right, guys. I'm just an overweight dude in his shed messing with nitro. So I'm no expert. I know what works for me. So like I said, take everything I say with a grain of salt. There are people out there that know more than me. So I'm no guru when it comes to that. All right, so let's get this DBXL up here. I actually moved my power strip back here up because because it's just my bench is long enough to hold it this way, but I kept hitting my power strip. So that's what I was doing. I was setting this up. And then I have my Stream Deck coming, so I can just hit buttons to swap cameras and all that. So that should be shipping today. Thanks, Bushwalker. I appreciate it, dude. All right, Bruce. Sorry, buddy. You got. Oh, come on. Sorry, dude. Come on. Come on. Watch out. Watch out. Come on. Thank you, sir. Good boy. Oh, I really have too many chairs in here. Act like I have so many friends. There we go. Hold on, dude. I just gotta get this out real quick, Bruce. You can come right back. I promise. Yes. Good. You got your wrench, Sergeant. I've been, like I said, every time I see you, I mean to do that and I forget because I'm like in the middle of doing something. If Chef's Lives is any of them we frequent. All right, cool. All right, so let's pull these pins, which I love the pins on this thing. I might have to adjust this top camera because this is a huge truck. Actually, it's not too bad. Just bear with me. I'm still getting used to this new arm because it's super flexible, so I can get you guys in different angles. But these pins are legit on this thing. Like I haven't lost one yet. Let's pull more pins. Gonna have to take off my hoodie soon. It's getting warm in here with this heater on. That's the point, though, right? Did you order the new MT, the two-stroke? Not yet. From Rovan. I'm waiting for a tax return. I don't want to just drop that money that quick, you know? Yeah, the cover is hard to get on and off. It's a pain. I don't bother putting the side pins in. It's just not worth it. All right, so yeah, getting this thing on and off is a bear, guys. So what I do is pull off one side and then pull off another. And boom, there we go. It's a sick body, but yeah, I don't bother putting the side pins in. You don't need that. You don't need those. I flipped it and slammed it into stuff with it on. Bushwalker, yeah, yeah. I'm hopefully my tax return's good and I can just do it that way. Definitely gonna. That's gonna be my next fiscal. Absolutely. Oh no. Oh, Shade Tree, that's awesome. The 6x6 the TRX is sick, dude. That thing's awesome. Like I said, I'm not just a Nitro 2-stroke guy. I like electric too. I like it all. But that's awesome. Those are sick. When I was looking into doing, what is that? When I was looking into doing a crawler, I was real close to getting the TRX. But I decided on getting the Capper kit instead. Your birthday present? That's a hell of a birthday gift, man. Alright, so let's see. I think what I'm going to do. So kill switch is unplugged. If you guys are running two-stroke, I highly recommend getting a Killer B kill switch or some kind of kill switch because these are huge trucks to be having run off on you. So I think I'm going to make this easy on myself, or easier. I should be able to just pop this spring off and just take this exhaust and put it off to the side a little bit and get the engine out that way. So I have to take off the header or that nut I Loctite it on. Actually, let's see how loose that is first, or how tight. From Santa. I don't think I snowed this down completely last time I was here. Of course, my socket set is at my friend's house. If you guys were here last time, I thought my socket set got stolen. Turns out I left it at my friend's house, which is good. The one I leave in the shed, at least. I have like other tools in the basement, but it's like my travel slash RC shed one. Hold on, guys. I gotta take this hoodie off. I am back. Most of us have sucky dollars. Hope you're not doing all this for me. I don't want you to mess something up because of me. Either way, dude, I don't really care. But I want to take this engine off anyway because I actually have. I noticed the other day I have like a weird gap on this cover. I want to check out, and then there's actually a fix for the pins on the front and rear dry shafts that I might try. Because I've lost pins before. You take shrink wrap and put it over it and shrink it down. because I just have electrical tape and a zip tie around it real tight because I have lost the pins before. But I'm going to take this engine out anyway, so it's all good. But yeah, mine's not crooked, but we'll take a look at it. And to take it off, it's not too hard. You would take off your, let's see. See, this is why I want this arm. You would take these off for your throttle and brake leakages, and then there's literally just a cover here you would pop off. This cover that covers his gear, and then you just literally take out these big screws here. There's 4 of them, and you lift that up, and then you literally can just take out your center diff right in there. It just slides right up. But yeah, I actually have upgrade series on this. I replaced the front and rear differential cases with aluminum from FID, and the install video on this aluminum front and rear braces before I even started it because I knew they were weak points. So let's just get you guys up a little higher. Like I said, sorry about it being wobbly, but I'm still getting used to this new arm. Why does the motor got to come off? I'm just taking it off because there's a weird gap in here. I'll show you guys when the motor's off, or engine, and I want to make sure nothing's getting in there. Plus, I'm going to work on my mesh. I think my mesh is a little off, just a little. And then I think it'll probably be easier to get to the dry shafts without the engine in the way, because I want to do that fix for the cups, so I don't lose pins. You find that cover hard to get off? We're probably going to have to do it anyway, so we can do it here. Or I can at least show you. What kind of... I didn't upgrade the diff oil in the center. I thickened up the rear, and I left the front the same. That it is stock because I replaced the inner cases too with aluminum from Hot Racing. If you go back and check out that video, I forget, it's like I think it's called the first DBXL upgrade video. I don't remember what weight I went for in the back. I want to say 60, but I'm not sure because I think it used to be 30 30 30, but now it's 30 60 30. I don't remember though. You can go back and check it out. Jo, what's up? Don't worry, I got my iced tea, man, right here. All right, so let me see. Like I said, I'm still getting used to this camera arm, so just bear with me, folks. But that was the perfect time when I had to show you what screws to take out. I could just get it up close like that. That's why I wanted that. It's perfect. Made me excited. Good. There we go. Don't want to lose that. Put that over here. So now we can take the engine out. Just want to make sure. I got to disconnect the throttle linkage because I almost bent that the one time I went to take this engine off. CSL, what's up, dude? All right, so let's get in there with, I want to say it's a 2. Yep. I would like to get a 32cc engine on here one day, but that's later down the road because there's a new 2-stroke that came out I want to get that has 45 cc's of America. So that's later on down the road. All right, so throttle linkage is out. We're going to have to take this cover off for the gear right here. I think it's just those two screws. I haven't taken this off in a while, guys, so just bear with me. Where the hell? That's this one. Yep. Your Fatland turkey combo? Yeah. There's actually, I forget what it's called. There's something in turkey that actually makes you tired. That's why. Should have that in a ball land so I don't strip that out. Too big. The worst thing you can do is drink some teas right now. Then you're out, down and out for the count. So, one long. Now, get these out. They are the same length. Swap this around. Almost lost that. That would have sucked. So now, like when you go to take off this cover, so the cover, right here, there's when you're, this is for your brakes here, right there. There's a screw under there you have to take out. So you have to take out the set screw, or because you have to take out this arm here. So loosen this set screw right here, and then you slide your brake lever out, and then you can get that screw. And don't put this in because this whole case or cover comes up. So you have to take that screw out. So that's because I've done that before when I first, hold on, this arm, there we go. When I first did the upgrade, it took me a while. I was like, so what the hell? Why can't I get this out? And that's why I like overlooked it. So it's on the other brake one too. So there's front and rear brakes. You got to take both these levers out. So there's a total of 4 screws you have to take out. And I just not tighten, but just snug the set screws back down. And with this header, it's a little bit of a bear to get to, but I can get it with a ball end. Oh yeah, I upgraded it to a Bartolone pipe. It definitely wakes up the low end. Obviously, I didn't run it without it, but from watching stock running videos to what I have now, it's like night and day difference. Hopefully, I don't have to take this header out. I've done it before without taking the header out. It's just a little bit more of a bear to get out because it is a shorter screw than the other ones, so that's a plus. Yeah, see, just need a ball end to get in there. This one you don't. So on Amen, what you order? Shade? Oh, you're 6x6, right? Oh yeah, the server horn did show up. I actually just adjusted the idle on it, so it's actually open because it was like completely closed before. And boom, like covers off. Yeah, my gear mesh is not tight enough. I don't like that. So who is it that has this? I'm sorry. I forget your name. I'm sorry. I feel like a jerk now. But yeah, that's it. You literally take that cover off, and this center diff will just lift out. You're good to go. That's how you get to your center diff to take it out. But yeah, that mesh is not tight enough. It's too loose. So now, I didn't need to go that far. I just want to show you how to take to get to your center diff. So now I gotta loosen up this engine. Hopefully, actually, I think before I break anything, I think I'm just going to take this servo horn off. Take this servo horn off, or this linkage arm here off, and see if I can just swing that throttle arm out of the way, just so when I go to flip it over and take the engine out, I don't mess up that link, because I've done that before. I almost bent it. So there is a little bushing in there, which I am going to put the screw back through the bushing and put the screw back so I don't lose that bushing, and just know that that goes underneath the arm. I'm not going to go crazy tight, just enough where it won't come out. Man, this header's right in the way. I should have took the header off. I really don't want to. There we go. It's good enough. There we go. All right, so now that's out of the way. So we're good with that. So these are for the cover. I have this for the throttle. I'm going to put this in my dollar store little containers I carry. Or keep. These are phenomenal. They're only $1 and they're metal and they're great for holding parts. I get them by like a bunch at a time. So when I do this, I think I'm going to spin it this way because I do. Whenever you work on these, you don't want to have fuel in the tank like I do because it is gas. So I got to pull off the fuel lines. So do I have a screw to put in here? I think I do. When am I taking out the kit? I had that conversation earlier, but I'm not in a rush because I need to break it in. I need to get fuel. I want to break the engine in correctly, so I'm not worried about it going right away because, like I said, it's my dream build. It costs a decent amount of money. I don't want to rush it and then mess something up. So, like, if I want to make sure it's a nice day, all that stuff, break the engine in. Yeah, I can heat the engine up with the heat gun, which I'm going to do either way, and all that stuff. But I don't want to rush it. So, if it takes a little bit, it takes a little bit. So there's one fuel line. There's two fuel lines. Paul, how you doing? Spent a whole 2 hours already. God, you gotta love the smell of two-stroke. All right. So those screws are gonna hold that fuel in a little bit at least. That's done. This goes up to the top. Yellow on the bottom. Just remember that, chef. Let me wipe up some of this fuel. Only a little bit come out, just to take those off. $12 people watching. I appreciate it, guys. What's everybody doing today? All right. Same all retired from RC to give my funds to dentist. Ugh. Ugh. All right, so now we're gonna pull this engine. Which, like I said, if you need to take out your center diff, you just take that cover off. It's 4 screws. You just gotta disconnect your your brake levers, and then you literally just lift it up. You might have to mess around with the dry shafts and stuff so you can actually lift it completely out, but that's how you get to it. So the engine is just mounted on with 4 screws. Sorry guys, it's been a while. 1, 2, 5. 5 screws, which are, see, like right now, I can literally come down here and show you guys what screws I'm getting and stuff. So that's why I went with this arm. It's still a work in progress though. I need to get used to how, like, the easiest way to manipulate it. Look at that. It's a $5 word right there, people. So this is just for the plastic cage, this little screw. You're trying to, oh man, it's rough. Then you need, this guy right here is a 2.5, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all 4 of those should come out, and that should be the engine. I'm dripping fuel. It's coming from these here. They make caps for these, but what are you gonna do? Where is, I'm gonna grab my driver. Reverse. One, 2, 3, 4. These are for the engine. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So theoretically, everything works in theory. Remember that. This engine should just lift up. Yep. Boom. And plus, I want to go and give this a good once over with all the dirt and stuff it's been through, which is actually pretty clean. But my I'm sorry. Who was asking about the center diff? But yeah, my center diff doesn't wobble like that, like yours did on that. So I would definitely take it out and make sure everything's snug and seated. Like this center diff might not be completely closed because that seems to wobble a lot, or just the screws aren't all the way tight. Bushwalker, yes. It might not be tight all the way. Definitely, I would take it out and do it. You don't have to take the engine out because, like I said, you just take out the cover that's right here, and it's literally just 4 screws, and you loosen up these set screws and pull these brake levers out, and then take the cover off, and you can get to this here. But let's wipe this bad boy down. No doubt on that, but seeing how you did it, I think you deserve more. See? Oh, you spent 11,500. Ooh, after checking screws. I agree. This thing's not about it. No problem, Bushwalker. Glad I can help you out. Just take your time, check it out. It really sounds like, or looked like from that video you posted, that it's something like that. Like it's not like they didn't seat it all the way. It's not closed up. And if it's not, I would take it out and make sure there's fluid in it, or diff juice as I call it. Um, but yeah, hopefully that's all it is. Hopefully it's an easy little fix for you. And worst comes to worst, contact them and be like, "Yo, what the hell?" But that's what I think it is. Like it wobbled a lot, and it looked like it wasn't. It looked like it was like wobbling in one area, so maybe something's not cinched down. Foundry, what's up, buddy? See, you pull out a two-stroke, and Foundry shows up. He just smells the two-stroke. He's like, "I got it. I'm being summoned. I must go." But yeah, there's a fix I've seen people do for these pins coming out that they take shrink wrap and put it over it and shrink it down over it. I think we're gonna give that hell and try it. Because right now I kind of have a redneck fix on it that's actually working pretty well, especially in the front. The front I might not do. The rear, not so much. The rear seems to be loosening up again. Yeah, Paul, I know what you're saying, but the right upgrades and stuff, the thing's a phenomenal truck, and honestly, for the price, it's not too bad. Yeah, you can get like a Rovan for cheaper. Um, but I just like this buggy style and stuff. Um, Foundry, are you getting that new MT? You don't have to ruin it if you want to save it for your channel. But I want that Rovan. I think I'm gonna get that Rovan, that new MT, dude. Yeah, exactly, Shade Tree. But yeah, Foundry, I want that Rovan MT, dude. As soon as I seen that, I was like, oh, I'm sold. I'm getting it. So hopefully around tax time, when I get my tax return, I can order that bad boy up. 45 C's of America. I'm all about it. MT. I don't have any plans immediately, but maybe once I get a better look at it. Yeah, dude. I watched Boda Gels video on it when he started it up. But yeah, I'm totally gonna get it because I was gonna get the 5T 2.0, but then I seen the MT coming out and I was like, oh, I need that. Yeah, Paul, I got mine, but I'm not worried about that. That was only $600, so I'm just using. I just use that for like bills and stuff. I should really start taking my fuel out of my tank. All right, so I think I'm going to try to figure out the easiest way to do this. Move the little engine out of the way. Just stupid IRL problems. Yeah. All right. So yeah. So let me see. What would be the easiest way? So this is why I moved my. Let me see if I can switch cameras. If this is why I moved my what's it called? Power strip back there because I can fit the DBXL. This is why I designed this bench. But I mounted my power strip too low, so I raised that today, so it's out of the way. Let's do one of these. You're driving needs attention. I saw Version Video 2 was sold on the MT. I'll have to somehow convince my boss she should be cool with it. Just be like, oh, look at what I won. I'm so lucky. I won it. I entered a raffle. 16 people, man. That's good for me. Welcome everybody. I appreciate the hell out of that. Don't forget to hit that like button. Or if you don't like it, hit the down vote. It's fine. $125 for 3-ton of gravel delivered, I guess. Ain't too bad. Nah, dude, that's pretty good. Yeah, just elbow drop that like button. And just BAM! Oh, if you guys are interested, let me switch this camera up. I can't wait until that stream deck comes in so I can just do this on a push of a button. If you guys are interested, I think it was Shade Tree brought it up in Guys Live earlier. We were like just goofing around after the live ended. We were just like talking in the chat still when it was ended, and mentioned that man, it would be cool if we had a 24-hour chat. And then I was like, that's a great idea, Shade. So I think I'm gonna actually start a Discord. Um, it has a mobile app, and you can use it on PC. You can phone call through it. You can video chat through it. Excuse me. You can set up different rooms. So I think I'm going to start a Discord, an RC Discord, with like a nitro section, two-stroke section, whatever you want section, promote yourself section, so you can post your YouTube videos there and like links and stuff, and it'll keep it off of like the RC Guy Garage site, which is good. And it'll just be like literally a live chat that you can just chat with people, get help 24/7. You know what I mean? People will be on it all the time. Obviously, it'll be a slow start because I don't have a lot of subs, but hopefully, I think guys on board with it too, and we can just push the Discord, so it'll be literally a live chat all the time. Way more here in New York. Yeah, 120. Yeah, that's really good. But hopefully, we can get that Discord working. I'm actually gonna work on that Discord tonight, and I don't think it's gonna be called Chef Beersley Discord because I kind of want it to be like a community. I don't want it to be centered around me. Um, so it might be like, well, I think of something for the name. That's the least of my worries. But I have a Discord. I've done the same thing with Discord, but mine kind of died off. I still have it though. I never really publicized it. It's nice, Foundry, but because Jo's interested in it and stuff. Obviously, there'll be mods and stuff. Um, just to get like a group thing. If it doesn't work out, we'll just end it. You know, it's not a big deal. You're in? Yeah. Shade Tree, if you want to be a mod, it was your idea. You can, I think it was your idea. You can be a mod, but I know you say you didn't want to be a mod, so if you don't want to, it's fine. Keep you posted, absolutely. Like I said, I'm gonna work on the rooms and all that stuff tonight, and setting things up, and then I think it'd just be cool because like you might even meet people like in your area, be like, hey, I'm from Jersey. Anybody in the area that wants to bash together, you know? Obviously, we'll have mods keep track of stuff, so like people aren't jerks and like all the butt heads get kicked out. But Yo, Jumanthi, that's fine, Shay Trey. But you do get credit for that. You can install bots. Yeah, I'll definitely do that too. But plus, I want like the interaction with mods too. But yeah, well, I'm kind of excited about it. It'd be a cool little thing to do. Grab a new razor blade because I've been using the same one for like 2 years. But yeah, dude, that new Rovan MT, man. Because I wanted a Lozi MTXL and they're discontinued, and this doesn't. This looks like an upgraded one. You know what I mean? So I'm all about it. All about it. Yeah, found you. I find it funny every time. Like, um, every time I'm working on this live, you pop in. You're like, I'm telling you, you want Foundry in your live. You just get some two stroke. That thing's stock is amazing. Yeah, huge upgrade. Yeah, I'm super pumped about it. Hopefully, I can get it with the tax return. I really need to start emptying the fuel in my tanks because fuel goes everywhere. Like I said, when you're doing this, don't have a propane heater on like I don't in the background, and don't uh, don't keep flipping it around and whatnot if there's fuel in it. Try to watch everything. I appreciate you just showing up, man. Um, when you were in Guys One live stream on uh when he did his streaming out that one time, it was just cool to actually like chat with you like face to face because I was watching your stuff for a while, so like not gonna lie, I kind of heard it out a little bit. I was like, oh shit, Foundry. I was like, you got all these cool trucks and blah blah blah. Yeah, if you guys don't know Foundry, you want to know about Two Stroke, go check him out. He's a hell of a collection. He's even got a Raminator. Oh, so jealous of that. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna grab the little stand that could. This little stand, this Echo stand, is awesome. Sorry for my butt just should. I forgot I wasn't on that up camera. Beer belly, go. But yeah, this is like a 10th to a 1/8 stand, and I put my DBXL on it, and it hasn't stopped working. So pretty cool. Yeah. We did one on New Year's Eve. All of us like chatting and stuff. It was fun. I think Guy would punch that Clayton dude if could have. I don't know what you're talking about, Shay Trey. Did I miss something? I got so much electrical tape on here just to try to keep that pin from falling out. I know people put the 2.0 cups on here because they have like a ring. I think it's a 2.0. They have like, let me swap cameras. They have like a ring on there to keep the pins in. So maybe that'll be something I look into. He was pissed. Dude insulted him in his live. Did he ban him? I was in the morning live. Yeah, I wasn't there the whole time. It's just the internet, dude. Everybody has a big mouth. Everybody's a tough guy. They're the people you just have your mods take care of. You just get rid of them. And you just keep going. That's just how people are, though. Everybody's real tough behind a keyboard, you know? He didn't get banned? If I was there, I would have just got rid of him. Like, you, bye-bye. That's on my mod, though. You out, you know? So I hope my mods know that if people come in and start doing that, you're out, you know? I'm all for, like, having fun. Like, we bust on each other all the time. But just to come in and be a blatant piece of crap, there's no need for that. I say it all the time. At the end of the day, we're grown men and women playing with toys. So this electrical tape actually did a pretty good job. I might be shooting myself in the foot trying this other way. Yeah, they're just like roaches, man. Doesn't matter. Who cares, you know? We just do it for fun. That's why I do it, you know? Cheers, everybody. And the bigger you get, the more trolls you're going to get. And honestly, I think most of it's just jealousy, man. And, like, if you don't like people's content or the person, just don't watch it. Like, hopefully, if I just take this dry cup off, it'll move just enough where I can pop this out. I might need a little heat on here. Yep. Yeah, exactly, Foundry. The people that talk crap are normally the ones that watch everything, so they can just keep talking trash. That's not a pin, that's just a set screw. So let's just slide that in just a little. And it does not want to come off that shaft. Oh, there's two. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's two set screws on this out cup. Bushwalk just subs. Nice. Yeah, dude, definitely. Check him out, dude. Maybe I can make this a little easier on myself if I just do this. I played battle games since COD World War Modern Warfare 2. My troll defense is in the millions. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like when Xbox Live first started back in the day, oh, like the first week was fine, and then like everybody realized they could talk trash, and it was just out of control. So this theoretically should just come right out, but it doesn't want to because that's just how life is. Should be coming up in any second right now. There it is. There's two bearings there. Pretty cool. Like I said, I've never taken that part of that apart before, so now I'm just gonna. While this is out, I'm gonna check the set screw for this pin here. So I didn't need to loosen these. So before I go too crazy and I lose it, just want to make sure these get snug back down. Got these cheeseburgers, man. Yeah, I'm a small. I don't have a lot of subs, so like I'm pretty good with trolls right now. But the bigger you get, the more you get. Yeah, Boda Gel, yeah, makes some cool stuff too. If you guys are into two-stroke Fisco, that dude has a collection and a half. Seems like a super cool dude too. Like he just helps people out. He doesn't care. Where is my? Seems like he does a lot for the Fiscal hobby itself too. Which, like, I feel like he's part of the reason why it's actually so popular again. I just went to Harbor Freight and got some shrink tube, a couple sizes. This one's way too small. Probably gonna need the inch. Hopefully the inch should be big enough. Excuse me. Yeah, and our Facebook group, if you guys aren't a part of the RC Guy Garage Facebook group, I say R because we're mods there. Definitely go check it out because we're on top of that. Like, no trash talking and stuff. And like, if people, that's too big. If people are jerks, they're gone. Half inch maybe. Yeah, this entire thing, because these are made for your car, like the wiring harnesses. So I got like the whole pack because of a bunch of different sizes. It was cheap. I think it was like $5, maybe that. Maybe half inch. Yeah, people asking for stuff. That's another thing. That's too small. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to go an inch. Dan, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm totally gonna have to go an inch. All right. Yeah, that's just part of being big, man. Hopefully, I get to that point at some time. Hopefully, I get to the point where I can actually like do a giveaway or something. But that's way down the road, guys. I'm not even close to that kind of stuff. Just to say like thanks to you guys. Cut this a little shorter. This one ever was a dude telling Kevin Tolley he needed an. Oh, yeah, I said that. Yeah. I'm going to make that a little shorter again. I don't want it to come too far in the dry shaft because that dry shaft's going to move around. I feel like it's going to rip this up eventually. This is just to retain the pin. That should be good. And then I'm going to make sure this is snug because these pins come out too. I think I'm going to throw shrink wrap over this also. Oh yeah, that's snug. Sam said, yeah, me too. It's fantastic. And I don't empty my tank, so it's in here. 1 second, guys. Okay. After I did them 2 upgrades, my 5B, I was doing Donuts Road. I know. It's awesome. I eventually changed the motor. Super sick. Oh. Alright, so I think I'm going to do this with the heat gun. And then this, I need to get another one. Roughly that size. Put this up. There's 2 bearings in here. Alright, a little bit of a bear. There we go. And this will go around here like that. That'd be perfect. Cool. Alright, so where is these 2 screws? Put these in before I go too crazy. I forget to put it back together. Yeah, this Echo stand, man, it doesn't really lock into place too well because it's heavy, so it compresses that spring with the ball bearing in it. But it holds this fifth scale, even when the engine's in it. I don't have one of those fancy rocket stands yet, but when I get more fifth scales, I think we're gonna end up getting that. But I don't need that right now. Where the hell did I put that bit? There it is. You want a 4-stroke boat? One second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Where did I put that bit? Crap. I set that bit down. There it is. Man, this heater's kicking my butt right now. 1 second, guys. I gotta move this heater back. Crack this door for a little bit, get some of this air in here. The rocket stand is nice. I have 2 of them. I'd be lying to you if I didn't say they're not necessary. Nice to have, but Not the only option. Yeah, I have one of those flip top rigid stands for like a quick stand. Works pretty well. Um, but I was thinking about nobody steal this idea, please. Um, getting a rocket stand, and then for my 8S Outcast, getting a plate made because my buddy's a metal worker for the 8S Outcast too. So I'll have like an electric plate for it too, and then get another plate for that other Fisco I want to get, the MT, the Revan, because like I said, my buddy's a metal worker, so that's like convenient for me. I think it'd just be cool to have like the first electric uh, plate, unless they already have one. I haven't looked in a while. Those diff housings, yeah, they're FID. I actually have a video on them if you want to check it out. Um, I have the hot racing case inside, and then the FID one for um, the outside. Shrink wrap on those. Beautiful. Just tell your neighbor to rototill the lawn. Yeah. This one closer to the end here for the middle. Probably didn't need shrink wrap, but since I was here, I figured I'd put it on there. I think I am going to put a little electrical tape around there just to play it a little extra safe because I did hear some people say with the shrink wrap it still shoots out. So I'll probably follow it up with some electrical tape and we're good. Venom, what's up, buddy? Where is my electrical tape? I used it earlier and I didn't put it back where it belongs because why would I do that? Where the hell did I put it? Oh, there it is. So this goes that way. Get that on there. Yeah, you better off just not arguing with people like that. Cool. Beautiful. This one I'm not going to worry about doing that with. Should we hit the front? What's the front look like? I think we might hit the front too. But before we do that, I think I'm going to install the engine again just to get the gas fumes out of my nose. Getting the felony ready to rip. Nice, dude. Alright, so now, actually, I want to check out this engine, like I said, because this case, oh, that's all it was? Because this plastic case was like weird. It was like starting to separate, but that's literally just the cover for the top of the head. Everything else looks good. My outerwears for the flywheel cover is good. It's got a little junk here, which I'll wipe off right now. That was another reason I just wanted to check the flywheel cover, make sure it wasn't all gunked up. Oh, that's good. And this is another reason why when I ran my kill switch, I ran it here and just zip tied it here because it keeps it out of the way and it's a little easier to unplug and stuff when I want to take it off. I was thinking about running it along the chassis, but I was like, forget that. I just went up and over. So now I should spin this truck around. Like this. The little stand that could, man. I'm telling you, this little stand is sweet. So, since I didn't take the exhaust off because I'm lazy, this is going to be a little bit more of a bear than it should be. Actually, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Excuse me. So that's why I want my mesh. My mesh is real loose too, so I don't like where that was. It's honestly right where I want it to be. Now the question is, this is when that rocket stand would come in handy, because I gotta flip this and try to not mess it up when I flip it over. Motor screws I put over here, our engine. Before I get in a weird position, let me make sure I have everything I need. How to mesh it? I can show you what the mesh looks like. Let's get down in here. I don't know how well that's picking it up, but I have a little bit of play. It's a little tight. I actually might back it up just a smidge. But like I normally push it tight and then back it up a little bit. And you try to keep it as straight as possible. I got a little play, and it's good enough for me. And then underneath, oh crap. Yeah. Like I said, I'm still getting used to this arm, guys. So just bear with me here. I just gotta get used to how this thing moves. Cause this is the first stream with this arm. But yeah, that's how I do it. And then underneath, you just have your 4 screws, or 5, but the 5th one just goes into the plastic motor cover or cage. You just don't want it so tight that you actually hear the gears like against each other. Like you don't want it so tight that like they're like smashing into each other, but you don't want them so loose where they're barely touching the front of the gear. So I was having a bear of a time trying to get my mesh right with this the first time. I don't know why. Like in my one upgrade video, like I was having a hell of a time trying to mesh. That's why it was so loose. I felt like I said, I'm no expert. I just know what works for me. So take what I say with a grain of salt. It's honestly, I learned a lot of things just by trial and error, messing things up a lot, breaking stuff, stripping stuff, and like, all right, well, I suck. Let's try this again. Can't be afraid just to mess with stuff, you know. Especially now, like when I started, like we didn't have YouTube and stuff, so like you kind of just wung it, you know. I'm not even that old, but all right. So let's see if I can actually do this without messing this mesh up. I think this is why I messed up before because I had to like tilt the truck to do it, and when I do it, it throws the engine off. So this might mess it up for the first time. Just let me get two screws like loosely started, and then check it again. So I'm holding it with my middle finger. Motor needs to slide back just a smidge. There it is. Got it. And then I need another one of these. Put this right here. No, angle. Go this one. So yeah, this mesh moved a little bit, so let me just push the motor over just a smidge. So like once I get it close, like it doesn't want to move anymore. There it is. Hold it. And when you're doing this, make sure you keep an eye on your throttle brake linkages on this side, because if you're tilting it, you can actually lay the truck on top of them and bend them. So like right there, my mesh moved. So I gotta loosen those back up. I was having such an issue with meshing this truck. I don't understand why. What if I just... That's why. I just seen the engine move. There it is. So if I did this one first... Wrong way. That's better. So now I'm gonna start the other two first. Sorry about the angle, guys. I know I can move the camera, but I kind of have it right where I want it. So just bear with me, folks. That's what it was. I was tightening the one closest to me, and as that one got snugged down, it was pulling the engine away. So I tightened the bottom left one first, and then I tightened the top right one, and it kept everything straight. I want to get different tires for this because my biggest complaint on this is the tires. Get some Badlands on here. I forgot the one that goes in the plastic is a smaller size, of course. Snug. And then we're going to follow up with this last one here. I did swap out this, what's it called, motor mount with a Turtle Racing mount. So snug these down. So she won't move. Again, when you're flipping this over like this, the tightness, keep an eye on your throttle linkage, because I flipped the truck over once, almost bent my throttle linkage. So just keep an eye on that. And the mesh, she good. What can we? This way. That's better. Let's see what I missed, guys. Tibet Mastiff, yeah, dude. These things are huge. Oh, I should have put them on the Turtle Racing mount because that's aluminum. The other one's plastic. For the Loctite question. That one is too smaller. Too worldwide. You can use a piece of paper to check it, but I can see it here. I normally do that. I used to do that on my Revo back in the day, but now I can kind of just feel where I want it. But yeah, that's a good way to check it. But for the center diff, I can get you closer. Hold up. Get this out of the way. But yeah, mine doesn't wobble like yours did, dude. So yeah, I would definitely take it out and definitely take a look at it because there's definitely something's up there. Should not wobble like that. All right, so let me hook up this fuel so I don't pass out from the fumes. Get my nippers. Little nip. Nippy nip. They make fuel stoppers, but I just put screws in there and it still drips out, so. Alright, so the yellow one goes to the bottom. Yeah. And the clear one goes to the top. Don't mix those up because you're sucking fuel in the wrong spot. Take the screw out. Yeah, the English Mastiff, friendliest dog you ever run. Most of the big dogs are big goofs, you know, really good dogs. It's the little ones you gotta watch out for. I call them yipper dogs, little yapper dogs. Glad you saw it before you ran it. Good. I'm glad you got something out of my thrown together stuff. I got fuel in my eye. Wear gloves when you're dealing with fuel. Dries up your hands. Don't get it in your eyes like I did. Felt fantastic. Feels like America. Wipe up some of this fuel. I actually didn't spill that much. Cool. Alright, so now that should help with the fuel. Those are on. It's on. The only thing I don't like about this is this top fuel line is like almost kinked. And like it's driving me nuts. I actually might take it out of this holder because I think that's what's kinking it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spill some fuel again. That's fine. Because I don't like the way that's kinked. You see how that's kinked? I actually might cut that. I think I'm going to. Because that's gonna restrict some stuff and I don't like that. That's better. Cool. I can actually probably make that a little shorter too, but I'm not gonna mess with that right now. But yeah, I did not like the way that was kinked. So I'm not gonna. There's fuel tubing holder here, but the way it comes up, it like comes in at a harsh angle, and I was actually developing a kink in the line, and I don't like that. All right, so now I'm gonna hook up the throttle and brake stuff so we can work on the front, and this doesn't need to be on the stand anymore. Like I said, this Echo stand, guys, it's not designed for fifth scale, but it holds them. It's not going to lock into place perfectly because there's like a ball bearing in there to keep it locked because they're heavy, it compresses it, but in a pinch they work really well. All right, chef. So now this has to go over here. This would be a lot easier if I took the header off. Just to let you guys know. Oh no. I screwed up. I should put the star linkage in. Alright, that's fine. We can fix this. What to do is take the screw out. Yeah, I should have put the star linkage over the motor or engine before I did this. It'd be so much easier if I actually took off the header too. So if you're doing this, take off the header, make it easier on yourself. Don't work like an idiot like I do. Because at the end of the day, you kind of make it more work for yourself. Something just fell. So this is going to go like that over here. I'm going to take the screw out. It's my ball end. It's too big. I had a small ball end here. Where the hell did it go? Did I not have a ball end that fits that? I could have I had a smaller ball end. Yep. I'll do it live. This is a two-stroke gas. So you gotta try to get this little collar in here. Like I said, if you took the header off, this would be like so much easier. But I like making things harder on myself. Oh, you son of... Where is... Damn, first try, what? Alright, so let's try to get this collar back here. I might be taking this header off because it's starting to drive me insane. Actually, I could just do this. Hold on. Give me a little something to bite onto. Come on, go home. Don't you miss your home? Sorry, I was facing the wrong way. Give me a sec. So this needs to go swing out. So so it just go like that. And I lost that down there. Let's get it. Come on. Boom. All right. Without a pit bull, oh, you've been burglarized, man. That sucks. People are jerks, man. I don't get it, man. I don't like. It's ridiculous. Yeah, like I said, if you're doing this and you have aftermarket exhaust with a header like this, take the header off, take the exhaust off. It'll be so much easier for you. Just do as I say, not as I do, kind of thing. Actually, I think I'm going to turn this on. Just make sure everything. Let me change to the DBXL. Perfect. And now we're going to turn it off.
Signal lost. Shutting down.
I just have to make sure the servo is where it should be, so I'm not setting this up the wrong way. It's probably the smartest thing I did all night. This is going to be, you know what I'm going to do? Where's my marine grease? I'm just putting a little dab of marine grease on my pants, and then on here. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. But the marine grease isn't going to hurt it. And it should keep that still enough so I can put this back on without it moving too much on me. As my beard goes into the marine grease. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, if you guys have an issue like that, a little bit of like a littlest dab of grease will hold it there for you long enough where you can do things. I use that trick all the time on little things like that. Where I can, obviously, there's certain spots you can't, but don't want to make that too tight. So now we gotta figure out how we're gonna get this throttle back on here, which this is gonna come through here like this, and then, oh, drop it. Come on! And then this is the wrong way. That. What am I doing? So this, oh, okay, so this has to go get in that hole. Get in that hole. Sorry if my head's in the way, guys. I'm just trying to see what the hell I'm doing. So that's in the hole. Alright, so I feel like this is upside down. People keep disappearing from the live, and it happens, dude. So this goes underneath. Oh no. No, it can't go underneath. Right? No, it doesn't. It goes right over the top. I might have put this arm on wrong. Hold on one second. So this goes. That definitely goes there. This can't go underneath because it slides right off. These arms are hitting. So this is on the wrong way. I should have paid attention to how this came off. Because it's all zeroed up. Hold on one sec. Where is... Just want to make sure that arm's on the right way. I don't think it is. Where is my manual? Let's see here. Cap, right here it is, DBXL. So I'll switch the camera so you guys can see my ugly mug for now. So I think I put the throttle linkage arm on the wrong way. I think it should be facing the other way because the arms are hitting. So that goes. Hold up. Like I said, guys, I'm not expert, so let's see. I'm not above looking at explode views, that's for sure. So this is the box here. They have it the opposite way in the manual, so I had to like try to flip it in my mind. So that goes straight back, which it is. No, this is how it's set up. This is facing forward. Just like that. What the hell did I miss? Because that comes straight down just like that in the picture. It does go underneath. All right. So let me see here. Let me just double check. Make sure this actually makes sense. So take this out. It can't go underneath because this just goes straight through. So this goes like that. This goes like that here. Alright, I think we got it. 1 second. Yeah, alright. So like that. Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna turn it back on. Make sure it's not hitting anything. No promises. I still feel like this arm is on wrong. Can I have a closer view of that? Because it's still not making sense to me. So this is looking down at the truck. So this is saying this needs to get mounted from underneath, but that doesn't make any sense because this isn't threaded. This just slides right through. How the hell am I supposed to do that? Because I didn't take off this arm, so that doesn't make sense that that would do that. Unless, I think I got it. Unless it goes like this, and it's just that close, because in the picture it looks super close. I should have remembered how this went together before I started taking stuff apart. Or these arms, at least. The rest was self-explanatory, but... Turn. Come on! If Foundry's still here, he's probably freaking out. This guy's an idiot. Yeah, I'm going to do it that way and see what the hell happens. We're going to power it up. Just doesn't make sense. Because that's totally going to hit. Mojo Freak, what's up, buddy? I just took this throttle linkage off, and I forget how the hell it goes back together. And I think it's actually going to hit. But we're going to power it up and see what happens. Because it doesn't make any sense. Because it looks like they want you to put the linkage underneath, but this thing isn't threaded, so there's no way it would hold it on. So I don't understand how they want this to actually work. Because when the throttle's hit, it pulls it out. This arm's definitely on wrong. There's something I'm missing. Hold on. I'm going to just take this arm off again. Because there's definitely something I'm missing before I mess this up. The easiest part is the part I'm not understanding. I hate when manuals show you stuff and it's in like the most, like who's going to work on this side of the truck on that side of the table? 50 screws in a pocket gets confusing. Yeah. And it's not even, I know where the screws go. I just don't know how this bracket or this arm is supposed to work. Hopefully my little trick with the grease holds this little bushing on there. Because I held it on there when I wanted to put it back on. Cool. Alright, so you got that. I feel like this is backwards. I feel like this needs to go like that. But even then, it doesn't make, it's just blowing my mind. Because that don't make sense. Unless I took this apart. Is there supposed to be a nut on the back of this that I lost maybe? That might be the issue. Did I lose a nut somewhere? That's the only thing that would make sense. Unless I put it in here. No, that's for the throttle. This, because putting it this way makes no sense because it won't reach. Unless hold on, guys. I think I might be on to something. I'm probably not. What the hell did I do? It's the only part that they won't zoom in on either. Yeah, they're showing this underneath. The throttle linkage is screwed on from the bottom. So I must be missing something that holds that in. It's the only thing that makes sense. Because this throttle linkage, they want this underneath this arm. but this just goes right through here. So that would not make any sense. Hold on. There's nothing rattling around. Does that screw just go through there and hold it like that? It's the only thing I could think of. Because this is center, and then this goes. Come on, you son of a bitch. I'm almost positive this is how this came off too, because this is the only part that makes sense. Because that linkage goes on there. So this has to only go like this. Because that's how that's set up. Yeah, I had it on the right way. That's like that, and that makes an L. Yeah. So hold on, guys. Let's catch up with chat in just a second. That's the wrong screw. That's this one. So those goes. So let's center this back up.
Welcome to Noble.
Bushwalker, yeah? Are you part of the Facebook group? It's just, I don't understand how they want this on because this doesn't thread into itself. So does that screw just sit through it? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's not like it would go anywhere, but it doesn't make any sense. Unless I'm missing a piece. Which I shouldn't be. Nothing fell. So let me turn this on. It's still blowing my mind. You didn't miss nothing, dude. I just can't figure out how my throttle linkage goes back on. Because this mounts on the truck like this. And in the manual it says this goes underneath. Wait.
Welcome to Noble.
Alright, so because when this pulls, it's gonna flip open. Don't come off. Whatever you do, don't come off. So that pulls it makes sense. It opens it up. And when it breaks, it goes that way. Yeah, it's the only way it can go on. So this has to mount from the bottom. It's the only way. But the thing that blows my mind is they want it screwed in from the bottom. But this doesn't. I'll just switch the camera.
Signal lost.
So the arm here. So this right here is an arm. It's like an L. All right. This is the throttle linkage. It goes on this way. And to screw it on top of this L shape doesn't work. because it hits this arm here. And in the manual, it wants this mounted underneath, and then this screw goes through there. But my issue is this screw doesn't screw into here. Do I have the wrong screw? But is this even threaded? No, it's not even threaded. So it's not like there wasn't a screw that threaded through here. So I don't know what the hell I'm missing. Because I thought it would go on top of the arm, but when it does, it hits this arm here. So I don't know what I'm missing. And like I said, it's not like this linkage is threaded like a screw went through there. This literally just slides through. And from the manual, this should go underneath. So I don't get what I'm missing. It's probably something simple I'm just overlooking. Let me close up my door. It's getting hot, cold in here. So yeah, I don't know what I'm missing. Check Facebook. All right, one sec. I can do it right here on my phone. All right, let's see, y'all. So this is a good picture. Let me see. So I have that correct. Arms facing the right way. Oh, I'm a complete and utter idiot. Thank you for that picture. I am a complete and utter idiot. I forgot how I took it off. And now that I see that picture, I know how I took it off. It was literally staring me right in the face. I forgot when I took this off. I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. It was staring me right in the face, and I can't believe I didn't think of that. I'm an idiot. Just screw it up from the bottom, Chef. Just, just screw it from the bottom. You idiot. Glad that was caught on live. You guys get to see how stupid I really am. Just overthinking. I'll let you in. Hold on. He'll go out there and bark at the neighbors, but as soon as I close the shed door, he freaks out because he's not in here. Come on. Get your ball. Come on. Good boy. Yeah, he's fine. If the door's open, he'll go out there and chill. But if I'm in here with the door closed, nope. Not a good thing. Yeah, thanks for that picture, dude. I would have figured it out eventually, but I would have lost my mind when I did it. Where did I put my throttle linkage now? Oh, I can't believe I'm that stupid. Well, I can. There we go. So this will probably be easier if I... How do I unscrew this? So if I do one of these, and this spins, I'm probably kicking myself in the foot right now because I'm probably going to put this together and not be able to get back in the truck. All right, so this goes underneath like so. Yep. I'm so stupid. Yeah, you're a lifesaver with that picture, dude. Thank you. I've been driving myself nuts until it finally like hit me. I think we all have those uh moments though, where you're just looking at it, you're like, this. I'm not grasping what's happening right now. Yeah, and that's it. So now, can I get this in there without completely botching this? Is the question. Right, throttle linkage goes there. This spins like that. You're MVP of the stream, by the way. Thank you. And that, I'll take the servo horn off for that because I am not going to mess with that right now. And now my ring grease held that, uh, um, what is it? That little spacer there that whole time. Just a little bit of grease, man. Cool. That took entirely too long because I'm an idiot. You can leave them, Bash. It's not a big deal. It's not like they're bad. I'm an amazing chef. Yeah, I wish. Like the littlest things, like blow me for, like send me for a loop sometimes, guys. And all that was on a live. And this little arm, I can just crack loose and just pull on that way. So I put it back in the servo. What size is this? It's a 2.5, so I need a 2. Where is my 2? I really need to get a holder for my drivers. That'll make it life so much easier. Two, 5. Where's my 2? That's a 3. Are you for real right now? Oh my god. There it is. Crisis averted, people. Oh yeah, always good to take pictures. 100%. But I was just like in the moment. I was like, oh, I'll just take this off. It'd be easier. And then I forgot how it went together. And honestly, it was super simple. I'm just stupid. I overthink. Yeah, it's always good to take pictures. I recommend it, even though I don't do it all the time. 100% take pictures. But I'm never gonna make that mistake again. You mess up that bad, especially on a live, and people say how stupid you really are. All right, beautiful. Not your freak. Did you end up getting one of those stream decks? Mine should be here in hopefully a week or sooner. I got one of these super adjustable arms so I can get you guys real close and like push you guys. Like I can push you guys up real far. I can. It pretty much goes across my entire bench. It's just I'm getting used to like how it rotates and all that. Like trying to get like the best angles. So like right there, it's all messed up. So it's just a work in progress. I gotta get used to how this thing works, but it's getting there. quality's going up. The half-assedness of me working on stuff is still right the same. So snug that down, and then we'll take the two. I'm just doing these by hand because they're just going in the plastic. And now we can put the little end that's over here on. So yeah, I put it in here so I didn't lose it. Like I said, these are at the dollar store. They're phenomenal. They're metal. They're great. I get them all the time. And then the throttle is on this side. And once the throttle's hooked up, we'll hook the brakes and back up. This might be harder than it looks. Like I said, if you took more stuff off the truck, it'd be way easier to work on. Like, make it easier on yourself. As Billy Joe says, work like a gentleman. Don't just half-ass stuff. Question is, can I get this on there? Probably from down here. Yep. Put this on. So screw in. Now this one I will use a wrench on, so let's snug it down. You have to go crazy. It's just a little set screw, but come on, perfect. Now we're gonna hook the brakes back up. The first time I took this apart, I hooked the brakes up and then tried to put the cover on. So don't put your cover on until put your cover on first and then hook your brakes up. That was another stupid mistake I made. But that was edible. I edited that out. You're still trying to figure out OBS? Like I said, hit me up sometime, dude. I can help you out. Stream Deck, it's that it's they make a 6 button, a 15 button, and like a 32 button. I got the 15 button one. And then in OBS or even editing, you can make shortcuts to hit buttons and it'll swap scenes for you. Instead of like clicking all the time, I'll have it like set up over here and I can just like hit buttons to swap between scenes instead of hitting a mouse. I can also have like what's it called? Like MVP like pop up like I would have gave today. Because I'm having MVPs of the streams like today. Without that picture, man, we'd still be trying to figure that out. And then it would just hit me all of a sudden and I'd be like, oh, I'm an idiot. She's down. And then the two longer screws go to where it's easier to get to if you have a header on. And then the two shorter screws go to where it's kind of a pain to get to if you have a header. But with the proper ball end, you can get to this one underneath this header. At least with the, what is it? The Bartolone pipe. Started. That one started. Yeah, cutting corners, absolutely. Is how you strip stuff. That's how you break stuff. Like if I didn't have the header on, I took the pipe off. Like getting to these would be no problem. I also have LEDs that Jo sent me. I can put in the shade too to like change colors and stuff. Which also at some point I haven't gotten the itch to like. I want to set them up. It'd be cool. Like especially like when I had the face cam on, like behind me where all the RCs are. I can have that change colors. Yeah, I do have an engine kill switch. I recommend getting if you have a two-stroke. It's a hell of a lot of truck to have take off on you. My camera is the C920S. Don't pay more than $70 for it. They're hard to find, but people are trying to get like 120 and stuff for it. But it should be a $70. That's what both my cameras are, the webcams. And for videos, I use a GoPro Hero 7 Black most of the time, and sometimes my Note 20. What's backlit? So I'm not really noticing chat as much as I normally do. I was too focused on this. And like, if you want to get my attention, hit the @ symbol and type out Chef Beardsley, and it'll highlight it for me so I can see what you guys are saying directly to me. Which I think it's cool that you guys come in here and chat, man. I think that's awesome. All right, so now we'll hook up the brakes, which brakes aren't super important because brains and brakes just slow you down. It's a joke. You need brakes. I'm really curious to figure out what's wrong with that your center diff, the one that's wobbling. I'm really curious what that is. What's up with that? Come on. There we go. This needs to face up a little bit. Or a lot of it, I should say. There it is. One of these. Snug it down just a little bit because I'm going to turn on the radio again and make sure everything is on correctly. Let's plug in the kill switch. This might be a little too tight. My receiver battery's dying. That's why it's acting up. Yeah, receiver voltage low. Alright, so it looks like it's working. Yeah, this is just freaking out because the battery's dying.
Signal lost. Shutting down.
It was like trying to apply the brakes and all that stuff. But all in all, I think she's working. We'll have to charge up the receiver pack and make sure. Maybe tomorrow after work. Okay, so that pulls it. That pushes it back because this is throttle open. Throttle open. Just like that. Push that open. Okay. Yep. Well, adjustable camera. Oh, that's just an arm. It's a 25-inch webcam arm. I can show you on the face cam. Hold on. Right here. 1 second, guys. Gonna be a little wobbly. See that arm? It's just an adjustable arm. I put on my little shelf here, and now I can literally pull it down close and do all that with that arm. It was like $16 on Amazon. Just type in like webcam arm or webcam mount, and that shows up. 16 bucks. I will update you on your next live feed after I take it apart tomorrow. Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see what the issue is. Uh, Here they are impounded. Yeah, in Jersey they get impounded a lot. Work sucks, gets in the way of all the fun. Yeah, but you need to work to have the fun. You know, it's kind of give and take. But yeah, I want to charge up this battery probably tomorrow after work just to make sure this is all good because it was kind of freaking out because the battery's super low. It hasn't been charged in a while, so let's just clean up a little bit and then the front won't be as bad. That's just an omen now. It's going to be horrible. But because I like using the shrink wrap. Yeah, the Harbor Freight, the shrink wrap was super cheap. For these pins, let me just. Sorry, Your Majesty, I don't mean to be in your way. Literally, like, right at my feet. Yeah, South Jersey is all sand. I do hunting out there in the Pine Barrens, but yeah, it's super sandy. Like Atlantic City is just all sand. Atlantic City is funny too because it's just like boonies, 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 random casinos, more boonies. Like it's crazy. All right, Nudge Freak. Cheers, everybody. 17 people, man. 17 likes. Man, it still blows my mind that you guys show up to these things, especially like because, like I said, no expert. I kind of just figure it out as I go. um, let's do the front. I need to find where I put that 1 inch shrink wrap. Truggy body. I got big plans for this. If they work out. Just down the road though. I have to find somebody because the girl I know, she's never painted a RC body before, and I'm kind of iffy. I don't want that to get messed up. So we'll see. Worst comes to worst, I can go to, excuse me, there's a local, what is it called? It's like where Votech, there's a Votech school where they do mechanics and stuff. They also have an art program. Maybe I'll bring it down and let the kids do it. Alright, so me saying that was easier than the back might have been my final words. Let's see. That guy, is that guy the same? That guy is the same. The Doom Buggy guys, they run like the old, I forgot the spin stone at the bottom. Yeah, I gotta get another wrench on that. They run the old Volkswagen stuff. There's a guy here that's super into old, like, Volkswagen, Doom Buggies. They're pretty cool. Then, what size is this? Yeah, 3. I think the bottom's a 3 also. Good. Here's my little bits. There we go. Yeah, 3. Perfect. First one. Like a boss. We're going to use this guy on the bottom. Maybe this guy on the top. Do one of these. I gotta hold that with a wrench, don't I? Hold up. So if I theoretically just do that, don't fall. Where are... What's the chances of it being the size I need it to be with this wrench right here? Oh. RC guys are looking out for me, guys. Why don't you want to loosen? Jesus. Of course, I need this handle. Alright, so actually, I could probably hold this like this. Get my tactical driver. That's gonna strip. But we might not be doing the front because I can't get that screw out. It's not loctite. I think when I lost this pin, I literally just took the whole steering assembly off because I couldn't get this screw out, and I don't want to strip it. But yeah, this steering servo saver, I had a bear of a time trying to get that off before. Kurtz, what's up, buddy? You had a friend that was a master mechanic with VWs. That's awesome. Metz RC's in likes VWs a lot. He's in the VWs quite a bit. So I think Do I want to do that? Because that electrical tape is on there real good. I don't know if we're going to mess with that, guys, in the front, tell you the truth. Because it's kind of like, don't mess with something that's not broken. Don't fix something that's not broken. Yeah, I don't think we're going to mess with that. I'm not going to take off the whole steering rack in the front just to replace that because there's no issue right now. I might kick myself in the butt later for it, but I think we're going to leave that the way it is because it's holding really well. Oh wow, my hand was right in front of the camera, so I guess I got this on to get better camera angles for you, and I'm not utilizing it. It's gonna take me a while to get used to actually using it. But I definitely think having this arm helps a lot because I was able to zoom in for you guys. And get better angles. At least I think so. You guys can tell me otherwise. Put my spring on for my sexy exhaust. If you guys are looking for exhaust, definitely look into uh, the hell? Why can't I think of the name now? Bartolone. Yeah, Bartolone. This pipe is a beast, guys. And I went with this pipe because it can go up to 32 or 34, so it's upgradable. I don't have to worry about getting a new pipe when I get a new engine. But yeah, that's that. Because like I said, the more and more I look at this, that fix I did the first time is good. The back wasn't so good. It was actually coming off, and I didn't like that. That's why I went and got that shrink wrap. I was gonna do the front, but it doesn't need it. It's not coming off. I think I just overdid it in the back, and that's why I started getting all sloppy. Yeah, we need to charge up this battery. And I did do, if you guys, just might be upside down, but you see this wire? That's so I don't have to take the battery out to charge it all the time. I can just plug it in there and charge. So it's hooked up to the switch and whatnot. It's like in between the battery and stuff. So now I can just charge the battery here and not worry about taking the battery out every time I want to charge a freaking truck. That's what drives me nuts. I hate when companies do that. Like, wire it so I can actually like charge the truck without taking the battery out. You have a Samba pipe on your DBXL? I never heard of that. Mongo Fire 42, what's up? I think you're new here, aren't you? I don't think I've ever seen you before. Like, at least in lives. I appreciate you coming in. If you're not sub, hit that sub button. You get to see me butcher stuff together and hope for the best. Man, it sucks that this receiver battery was dying. Because we could have, like, 100% made sure it worked. Like I said, it was just freaking out because the battery was almost dead. So my kill switch was starting to beep and all that stuff. I love seeing new people, man. It still blows my mind. What's up, Pete? Samba pipe. I might have seen them. Is it silenced or is it balls of the wall like this one? Yeah, Nigel Freak, I appreciate that. Thank you. I wonder if that notification is working. I think this one stopped working. I know. I think I deleted it. Yeah, I deleted it. Hold on, guys. One sec. Just let me catch up with some of my phone's been going off. Oh, is that you, Mongo? It makes sense if that's you. If you just texted me, I can't. I want to be good. Remember, be good in chat there, bud. If that's who I think it is, it's just like uh Twitch. But let's let me double check. I'm just re-looking at this picture that you sent because I just want to double check it's all set up correctly, which it is. So like I said, it was just freaking out because my battery was dying. But she's all good and ready to go. Yeah, if you guys, Mongo is one of my buddies in like real life. You guys are my buddies, but he's like I hang out with him and stuff. I'm in UK, so it might be sold over here. Yeah, dude, the UK's killing it with Fiska. I see it's huge over there. It's awesome. Not maybe not huge, but it's like big over there, which is cool, man. It's definitely getting way more popular in the States, which is really cool to see. Pete, are you have you seen that new Roven? That Roven MT? Or anybody else? I think it's sweet. Paul, no. Is that no with the Roven? They made it's not an MTXL. People are saying it's an MTXL, but it's an upgraded MTXL. Like it's a beast. It's gonna be sweet. Yeah, the new Roman MT is fire, and Chef is gonna get one because he needs that in his life. Uh, it's on a 5T platform, I think it says. Here, we'll look at it right now. I keep forgetting. I can show you guys my computer screen. Now, hold on. I can do this. Boom. Okay. So let's go to. What up, Roven? There it is, right there. Oh, so sexy. It's a. People are saying it's a DBXL clone, but it's not. It's a upgraded, beefy, beastly truck. This isn't a kit though. This is RTR. It's ready to go out of the box. Look at it. Look at it. Looks like it comes with like a pretty decent exhaust, air cleaner setup, dual steering servos. I heard the steering servos could probably be a little better. Um, but all in all, hold on. All in all, it looks legit. It's a 45cc engine, but yeah, it's definitely like an MTXL kind of setup. It's a monster truck and all that, but it's not a clone, that's for sure. The only thing I'm iffy on is aluminum arms. I'm not an aluminum arm guy. Only thing I wanted original MT tires. Yeah, but that's the only thing that freaks me out is aluminum arms. I'm not that. I don't like aluminum arms, but things gonna be sweet. I would totally get it in red though, not blue. Well, I should say I'm going to get it in red. Is it already out of stock in red? Looks like it's out of stock already in red. There it is. There's a red one. I like it in red more. Things gonna be beast. I wonder how. Does it tell you how much it weighs? I'm curious. 45cc engine. Four-wheel drive, of course. Length, width, height. Does it tell you weight? Comes with a Fly Sky transmitter. Man, it doesn't tell you weight. Huh. Unless I'm missing it. I don't see it though. Yeah, it definitely does, RC Daniel. The diffs are different. The diffs are way tougher. Definitely check out Bodagel's video on it. He just got one. He goes over the MTXL in this. And it's a 7075 chassis. If you see that right there, yeah, definitely going to be my next fifth scale. But yeah, this is why I like OBS. I can share everything with you guys. Show you guys what I'm looking at. Put my ugly mug back on. MTXL actually truck you working on, Chef? Derivative? No, the truck I'm working on is the DBXL. DBXL two-stroke, obviously. The DBXL 2.0, the electric, is cute. The best way I can put it. I like it. It's an awesome truck. If you have one, no, I'm trying to make fun of you. I think it's cool. But uh, like the only electric fifth scale I have is the. Well, honestly, I only have two. I have this and then the Outcast 8S, which is awesome. But there's just something about a fifth scale and two-stroke, man. It's super cool. Got to be the 55 pounds at least. Yeah, because I think what this is 30. Gus, yeah, look at your new truck. Me and Gus are both getting one. He got his with a K&N filter. Yeah, honestly, I think he helped design it, or at least had like a say. Because from his other video, he was talking like he was working on the MTXL 2.0, and he said then it was Ken. He was like, "Why would we do all that work?" So like, I have a feeling he kind of helped design it. I'm not trying to speak for him. I don't know off the top of my head, but I feel like he's done a lot for the Fisco community, though. The Yuki guys or us to just it's a lot of money. Bill MTXL, you have to buy a DBXLC. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hit myself with my 8S Outcast. That was pretty fun. Yeah, guys, rolling with a K&N filter. I need to finish that video. I didn't watch the entire thing. 20 people watching. Wow. What's up, everybody? That's a lot for me. I want to swap out this filter because I have a velocity stack here, but you can't use a velocity stack with the stock filter. Um, I have it on my DDM wish list. Yeah, Bud Joe, and he honestly he's a cool dude. If he don't like something, he's not afraid to tell you too, which is cool. It's the beer. That's why we're here. Hey, it's not for the good wrenching. I'll tell you that. You're behind in this chat. Yeah, I need to get some more plugs for this too because I'm still running the stock plug that came with it after breaking and stuff. Should have changed it after breaking, but yeah, I'm gonna swap this out to a foam because the Canon's nice and I have the cleaning for it for the motorcycles and stuff that I run. But I'm just gonna swap that out to a foam, probably like a 2 or 3 stage foam filter. Still run the outerwears, obviously, but let's swap the camera so you guys can see my ugly mug. But yeah, definitely. DDARacing.com sell air filters for fifth scale. That's where I got mine. Yeah, that's where I got most of my fifth scale stuff, and that's where I got these wrenches and the handle I use. I also got the shorter drivers too, and all their stuff comes with a chocolate mint, which is pretty cool. I always say I order the mint and it comes with other stuff. Oh yeah, my head's huge. I got a giant head. It's no joke. I also got 3 holes in my shirt: small, medium, and large. I don't even know how those happen. This autocorrect sucks. I need autocorrect. I can't spell to save my life, guys. That's why, like, if I resend your names and I butcher them, I'm sorry. 22 people. Wow. What's up, everybody? I wear 8. I don't know what size my head is. I never measured. I always wear trashy, normal hats. I guess 8 in a fitted's big. I never. I have a couple fitteds, but I just stretch them over my head until just leave them on until they stretch out. I think I only have one though. I think it's a Hoyt archery one. Let's do some cleaning up. Don't forget to hit that elbow drop, that like button, guys. We got 21 people in here, 17 likes. It definitely helps, and it's cool. If you don't like it, downvote it. It's cool. Either way, it helps. Let's get this in there, this in there. Excuse me, Your Highness. Get that over here. This over there. Put my electrical tape back where it belongs. I do not have a 5T. I would like a 5T 2.0. But since Rovan announced that monster truck, that's the MT, I'm getting that first. Because the tax return was going to go to a 5T 2.0. And then Rovan was like, boom, monster truck. I was like, oh, okay. Never mind. And everyone, what's up? AKA, what's up, man? Pigeon Kicker, how you doing? You missed some mediocre wrenching at best. Leave it alone for a few months. I deflated a basketball, put the hat on it, and blow it back up. That's it for a few months. That's awesome. I hope that's true. Excuse me. Let me put this back. It's all good. I'm cutting my RC robot. Oh, Pigeon Kicker, that's sweet, dude. That's too much smart stuff for me right there. Coding and stuff, it's insane. 22 people, man. Welcome, everybody. You missed all the mediocre stuff. Now it's just, we're chatting, man. Just chatting now. Doing some organization. I'm gonna need a bigger drawer. I need to get something else to keep all my manuals in because that drawer is getting pretty full. Excuse me. I'll show you guys. Excuse me, Bruce. Watch your butt. I'm gonna show you guys my radio case I got for my Noble. Just let me, excuse me, get this bear of a body back on because this thing is a pain to get on. Actually, I might have did that the easiest I've ever done in my entire life. In the whole over a year I've owned this thing. Not this. Oh, no. There it is. Come on. I almost had it in one go. This body's really cool, but God, is it a pain in the neck to do. Go home. Don't you miss your home? There it is. There it is. That's are all three of these in? Yeah. That's in. Come on. Come on. Oh, I was so close to just doing it so easily. This is not going on. Everything else is lining up. Why is this one not going in? There it is. Perfect. Easy peasy. The FG gas Fisco monster truck? No, I do not. My next gas, this is my only two-stroke. My next one is going to be that Rogan MTXL. That's going to be my next two-stroke. And eventually, one day when I have property and like 10 acres, or same thing, but 10 acres, I'll have a Raminator. But that's not until I get acreage. Bushwalker, I appreciate you coming in, man. And like I said, I'm no expert, but I try to help when I can. At least point you in the right direction if I can. You have an FG 4x4 two-speed monster truck? Oh, Pete, that's probably sick, dude. It's probably awesome. These are still the best body clips I've ever used, though. You guys don't know what they look like. They're just like, hold on, I'll swap it. So I can't wait till that deck comes in. They're like little, this is what they look like. They're phenomenal. Alright, put these in the front so they don't come out when you flip. Yeah, I only run 4 clips. Like, the people that put all the body clips in this thing, like the two-stroke version, have to be masochists because there's 2 in the back, 2 in the middle, 2 in the front, and then 3 on either side. Like, no, I'm not doing all that. You're crazy. The other ones are just back up. You're good, Bruce. You can stay there. All right. DBXL two-stroke is all good. Let's pull this up. I think I still have some fuel on this mat. How much is a Raminator? $3,000. Great show, Chef. Thank you. Nitrofreak, are you leaving? If you're leaving, take it easy. If someone else is leaving, take it easy. I appreciate you being here. JK, I think they start at 5K. Just kidding. What, the Raminator? The Raminator is 3. Unless you're talking about something else. Oh, let me swap this back over to here. I got this from Harbor Freight. I got it for my Noble because I was tired. I already scratched it once, so I got this case. I think it was like $25. Comes with like pick foam, so you can make it however you want. It's like 2 layers too, in case you have bigger things. So I got that for my Noble, so I don't have to worry about like carrying it, dropping it, and scratching it. That goes in there. Obviously, I have my GoPro in here now. This is for fresh batteries. This is going to be for ones when they're dead. And then when I get more batteries, I'll just take out a little bit more. And then I think I'm going to pick this out and put my GoPro head mount and stuff in here. So it's just like a one grab and go. I think they start. Yeah, you weren't too far off. It's true. So, Sarah, thank you. I appreciate it. Expect better stuff coming up, hopefully. That's why I got the 2 cameras for live streaming. I got this arm up here for even when I'm doing videos, a GoPro can go on there. Run videos are coming, hopefully soon. I was going to do one tomorrow because I think I found a new bash spot, but I have to work tomorrow instead. So, but that's good to hear. I'm glad. I appreciate it. And the fact that 23 people are in here watching me half-ass stuff is still mind-blowing. But yeah, these if you're looking for, they make smaller ones too. If you're looking for something to carry your controller around in, if you have a nicer controller, I recommend this. Like I think it was 25 or 30 bucks, and they make a smaller one. But I want to go a little bigger because, like I said, I want to keep my GoPro in here. I want to get a second one, put another GoPro, and more batteries and stuff. So definitely go check these out. Because you get one for Horizon that's like meant for controllers. It's like at least 50 bucks. Nitro and gas. You like the nitro and gas support? Thanks, man. I like I said, I do it all though. I do electric too, but I want to. I would like to get a boat at some point. Probably not a nitro though. I was looking at that. What's it called? It's a jet boat. The Thrasher. Have you guys seen that boat? Let's go to TV capture. So this is my TV over here. If you guys don't know, I have a TV in my shed too. So let's see. It's Thrasher RC. Boat. Here it is. Yeah, this is it. The Thrasher V3 jet boat. This they call this the Basher's boat because there's a creek behind my house that this would be perfect because the water's not super deep everywhere, and there's like rocks and stuff. Like RC Adventures, he had one. He was like jumping it in a creek and stuff. Wow, they went up in price too. Jesus, they were like 7. Probably a greener America. Probably America. But yeah, this is like I'm not super into boats, but if I ever got a boat, this is the boat I would get. Um, on like I said on RC Adventures or whatever he calls himself now. Um, he like legit jumped it in the rocks and stuff. The thing's sweet. Put like a ramp in the water. This would be sweet for out back, behind my house. But yeah, that's like I'm not a boat guy, but if I'm getting one, that's the one I'm getting. But yeah, that boat's sweet. But I'm surprised they went up that much in price. That like it was crazy. All right, Pete. I appreciate you chilling with me at work, man. So, what's everybody looking forward to in 2021? Who do you think is going to have like the coolest launch? Because you know new stuff's going to be coming out at some point. I'm really curious to see what Armor's going to put out and what's it called? Um, Armor and can't believe I forgot the name. Loze, I'm sure is going to have something cool. Look, there's another. I can't remember. You're about to say Armor? Yeah, I'm curious to see what they have coming out. Because it hasn't been that long since the Outcast launched. So, or yeah, the ADAS. It's been a few months, but like, I wonder what they have coming. HPI, yes. Sam and Sarah. If you go on HPI's website, you can go to distributors, and you can actually order HPI stuff straight from the U.S. distributor. You're actually slowly starting to roll things out. You can get parts and stuff. Hopefully, they start releasing because the 4.6 Savage, it's an RTR and stuff, but that thing is a beast. I love my that Savage right there. This one right here. That thing's awesome. It's gonna be wild. It's a T company. Yeah, it tries to release the Hall Speed too. Yeah, I don't know, man. They have to do something. I will say this though: if they release a fifth scale 8S Revo, I'm all over it. Yeah, it's supposed to have a new Savage. I wonder if they're going to release a new Nitro, or at least start making that X again. Which supposedly they said that they're getting more stock in of those, and I kind of want. And I grease in my beard. Um, I kind of hope they release it or start making it XL again. I would like to have one because yeah, it's not a kit or anything fancy, but for RTRs, dude, that 4.6X has been the easiest engine I've ever tuned, and it's held the tune forever. It's an awesome truck. Yeah, it's a one way bearing and stuff. And speaking of that, I need to get a one way bearing for that because that blew on me. I was gonna make a run video on it one day, and I went to start it, and the one way bearing took a crap. I was like, it just made me angry. It just sucks that I don't know. I don't even think you can make that work on a bump box either, which sucks. They're classic gems, yeah, man. My buddy swears by them. He my buddy actually has I forget what Savage. It's one of the older ones with the two shocks on either side. He has a bunch of Savages. He was always a Savage guy, and then he actually has a brand new one in the box sealed, with the General Lee body, with the Dodge Charger body, not even open, still in cellophane. He won't open it. Savage is cool, man, and that thing's a wheelie monster. Like I said, I think I've only tuned it like twice. Like doesn't need a tune here and there. Yeah, but it has enough power where I'm like, yeah, I'm not even gonna mess with it. I really want to get a Gravedigger body for my Savage. Sammy Sarah, what kind of do you have? Do you have HPIs? What ones do you have? 22 likes, man. I think this is my most liked stream so far. It's pretty cool. And I just went live on a whim. I'm gonna tinker with some stuff, so I might as well. And I want to try out this new arm too. But like I said, sorry about the shakiness earlier. I'm still getting used to how that like moves. But yeah, hopefully HPI starts stepping their game up because it's nice that they got a U.S. distributor now. There's a lot of distributors out east, like in Europe and stuff. But here, there's only one. I really wonder what happened, you know? Because I feel like Savage 4.6, but seen better days. That's my only HPI. Yeah, I actually bought I'll show you. I actually bought an extra 4.6X because that's my go-to one. And then, excuse me, Bruce. And then I bought this one. Let's stand this up. And then I bought this one for Parks. So this is my Park Savage. Um, as you can see, I did take the servo out of it because it wasn't very good anyway. But all in all, it's actually in really good shape. The engine's really good, really clean. Um, Shocks are good. Everything's in like mint condition. It's a little dirty. The guy only ran it in fields, like he never jumped it or anything. Um, so when parts got hard to find, I went out and got this because I was like, I love the Savage, and honestly, I feel bad taking parts from this one because it's in such good shape. But now that they're actually starting to support their stuff, you can actually buy a couple parts right now on their distributing site on the from the distributor. So hopefully they actually start getting new stuff because I would love to get a reverse module for mine and maybe a 3-speed. But this has like an aftermarket exhaust on it. Well, not aftermarket, it's HPI, but it's like their tuned exhaust. Um, but yeah, and I got it for a pretty decent price. I have a hard time not to. Honestly, not really, because they're just fun to bash, man. They get beat up, man, and they take it. They're actually really, really good trucks. Like I said, my buddy swears by him. He's always had Savages, man. Always. And he has a lot too. It's crazy. Just put that back. Even the body's in really good shape for it. Looks great, man. Nah, looks mint. If I'd be more into computer, I would say share some pics. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. If you're part of the RC Guy Garage's Facebook, put some up there. We'll take a look at them. Excuse me. My Savage is actually in really good shape. Like real good shape. Um, Actually, I should make sure there's no fuel in that because I went to go run it. The one-way bearing took a crap on me, and now it's just been sitting because I need to get a one-way bearing for it. Sorry guys, hold on one second. Just picking up these random shock springs that fell. There we go. But yeah, mine's actually in really good shape. The body's a little tore up, but other than that, like the body, a couple rips, but honestly, still a solid body. But yeah, she's pretty clean. I put this giant fish scale battery on the front because I was tired of uh, charging the small humpback. It's and my one humpback actually shorted out and started smoking, so I went out and bought a fish scale nickel hard drive battery in the front. I think it's what it's 5,000 mAh. So that'll run all day. I might have to put a spacer in the front because it's kind of heavy, but I just zip tied it to the front and charge it through here and hook it through the electronics there, and she's good to go. I think I put a Noble receiver in here. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I think I put a Noble receiver in here. Yeah, there is old gas in here. I should put some 301 in the engine, which we'll do right now. It'll only take a couple minutes. But I'll pull this tank and get this old fuel out of here. Get this box out of the way. Have enough pull and starts to come back to life. Yeah, bachelors are not meant to stay shiny. That is true. 100%. I couldn't agree with you more. Mr. Metz, how are you, buddy? This is a Savage, yes. You missed messing with the DBXL 2-stroke and the kit. Just the kit was easy. I just adjusted a little bit of the endpoint for the, what is it, idle. Is about it. And then with the DBXL, I put shrink wrap around the back dry shaft pins because they're known to fly out, and I have lost them before. So I did shrink wrap around those, and then couldn't figure out how to put the throttle linkage back in. So that was a whole thing. I don't know how you guys get old nitro out of your tanks that's gelled up, but I use brake clean and then shake it around, and it cleans it right up. Yeah, it was a pretty solid night. We actually had like 23 viewers at one point, which is crazy. I'm still at 19, which still blows my mind. But then I just dumped this out my spittoon down here, and all the old nitro that was all messed up is out of there. What I need to do is I need to find a new starting rod for my Savage. This is like that weird, almost like an Allen head at the end. That's like a ball. Mine's all twisted. And I have a feeling it's going to break soon. So hopefully their distributor gets those in soon. Because like I said, I was super pumped. I think I even said it in our group chat. I was like, oh man, they have parts. Because like that was the whole point of me getting that other Savage. Because parts are like nowhere to be found. But now that they have that distributor, man, fingers crossed that they actually step it up this year. We really need a new Nitro Savage. At least I do. That's after I get that new fifth scale monster truck. That's like number one on the list, guys. That's why I keep bringing it up. Yeah, it would be sweet. Yeah, I know. We're not the RC Guy garage that gets like 70 people in there. That guy doesn't even know who us small timers are anymore. I'm just getting just gonna throw some 3-1 in this because I think, man. I wish there was a way to make this work on a bump box because I would just eliminate this stupid one-way bearing. Unless our guru Gus knows of a way, because I don't. But if there's a way to make this work on a bump box, that'd be phenomenal. Praise the HPI gods. Yeah, man. They've been out of the scene way too long. I feel like after they made the electric Savages, they kind of just like petered out. Just like petered out, and that was it. I don't know like the whole story behind that, but supposedly I think I heard they were balled out or something, and then something else happened. I heard that they were going to get balled out by Traxxas, and that didn't go through. And but that's all hearsay. I don't know for sure. He's such a likable fella. So let's get because this where is this? This is the starter that came with this Savage. Like I don't know if you guys ever seen these. Like I have the old school one, like the flatter one, but this is the one that came with this one, and this has this end. It's like a Allen, almost like an Allen ball end that starts it. It's not like that pin anymore. And if you guys look, it's twisted pretty good. So that's definitely going to break soon, and I would love to have one because if that happens, I'm not going to be happy. Yeah, I had it hooked to a drill, and my it's all my fault, and I didn't have the clutch down enough, and it almost broke it. So it was completely my fault, but still, I'd like to have a backup one. I know, what's it called? Team Associated, I believe. I think it was Team Associated had a rod that fit in this, and it was like super hardened, so it was like really, really strong. I think it was Associated. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But that rod is like nowhere to be found now. I should have bought it when it was actually a thing. It was one of those I don't need it. I'll get it later, and I should have got it when I had a chance. Year of restructuring. So hopefully it all works out for us because HPI is cool, man. They make some cool stuff. I did. Where is my? There's my 3-in-1. Never look down in there because it'll hit you in the eye. She's all lubed up. I really need to find a one-way bearing for this. Maybe their distributor has them now. If not, I've seen people hook easy starts from Traxxas to them to actually do this back in the day on the 4.6. So maybe I can. I think I have a one-way bearing for for an easy start. That might work. But I'm not 100% sure. Mesh plug. This plug has seen better days. It has old fuel on it. That's why. This plug is probably trash. It's all gunked up. I'm gonna put it back in there just to close up the engine, but yeah, this plug has seen better days. Maybe one day we'll take this engine out and give her a clean, because it looks like the top of that engine needs to be cleaned a little bit. There's a little gunk on it, but nothing crazy. I gave 12 turn back on the glow plug. Helps to start. Half? Okay. I'm terrible at typing. Yeah, it's alright. I need to get a better glow plug igniter too. I have like a half-ass one, which is going to come because of the kit, but it's going to help with this too, which I might order tonight just so I have it. When you put these in, you don't have to go crazy. All right, you snug and you're good. The only thing I don't like about this truck that made me angry from out of the box is if you guys see the bumper here, I have a zip tie right here to hold these in, to hold the pins in, because the pins are right behind these little blocks here, right there. And these are super flexible, which is good, but they flex out this way and the pins slide out. So I literally have to put zip tie on the front and the back to keep the pins from sliding out, because these actually slide out when you're running it. So I just zip tied them like closer together so they don't separate. That was like the worst thing I had with this truck. That's it. Hector, welcome. You're a little late, kind of finished up everything, but I appreciate you coming in. Uh, I forgot I have an RPM skid plate for the bottom here. I don't have it in right now because I actually need a new steering servo for this and my Revo, actually. So I'm actually going to get the one that Gus recommended to Mitchell's RC, and it should be good enough to run just one in the Revo, because Revo normally has two, and then one in here. And then this should be good to go. Hopefully, I could do something about that one-way bearing, which I think I might try the Traxxas one. Because like I said, back in the day, I remember people putting easy starts on this exact truck. So maybe that one-way bearing, I can make it work. Because I have extras of those. Unless I can find an HPI one, which I haven't really looked hard, so maybe. Because I think the one, and of course my parts truck, that one-way bearing sucks too. Everything else is good. So maybe I'll get two, because I'm telling you right now, that parts truck is too nice to take apart. Maybe we'll use that to run too. And then when this one eventually breaks, just sacrifice parts from that one. But this is 100% bone stock too. The only thing that's on it is the RPM skid plate. I wish they still made RPM arms. They discontinued them. So if I could find a parts truck with RPM arms, that'd be like a dream. Most guys put aluminum, and screw that. Hector, how was your day? But I hate to tell you this, Hector. I think we're gonna wrap it up soon. So we've been going for what? Probably over 3 hours now. was a good stream though. It was a whim. I wasn't sure if I was gonna go live or not, but I'm glad I did. Got to talk to a lot of you guys. It was actually a pretty successful stream too. In the terms of like people like talking to each other and stuff, like that's cool, man. I actually have a brand new Riva 2.5 body here, that's another truck I need to figure out. Like this is a brand new 2.5. That's my first hobby grade RC. That's a brand new body because mine was so beat up. But I'm having an issue with that truck. It's like the RPMs go up real high, like they should, but it's not going anywhere, and then eventually it catches up to speed. I thought it was stuck in second gear, but it wasn't. So I don't know what is up with that truck, and I already replaced. It has a brand new clutch bell, has brand new slipper setup, brand new clutch shoes. So I don't know what's the issue with that truck. I might pull the engine and see if there's anything wrong inside, but yeah, I don't understand why that truck is acting like that. And that's like, I would love to get that running again because, like I said, it's my first hobby grade, so it'd be cool to run. And it has a 3.3 in it. It doesn't have the 2.5 in it anymore. But I think, yeah, I think we're gonna end it there. Unless you guys have something to talk about. But if not, it's been a really good stream. I'm devouring my dinner. Got home starving. When I'm done, I'll start working with my big rock. Nice, Hector. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it there, guys. It was a really good stream, actually. We had 20-something people in here. What is the boat I see back there? That's actually my old man's old boat. There's no electronics in it because my brother-in-law took them out and never kept them, which really makes me angry because this is an old school boat, like real old school. My old man had a guy that he knows that does painting on cars do it. Like when I was super little. But yeah, as you can see, there's literally nothing inside. Actually, why am I doing this? There's like nothing inside. It's completely empty. It's bare. But yeah, it sucks. He took all the electronics out. My dad had a old twin stick controller for it. I can't find any of it. All I found was the shell of the boat. So maybe one day when I get the urge, we'll try to put this together. I'd have to do research on boats because I don't know much about them. But yeah, this is awesome back in the day. I remember being real little and playing with him, and we got it stuck one time. Like the prop came off, and we actually had to use a fishing line to get it back. Like we're sitting there trying to hook it with a fishing rod. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna end it like I said. I honestly I appreciate everybody showing up. It was a really successful stream in my book. We had like 20-something people here at one time. We still have 16, which blows my mind. But yeah, Gus's Custom Creations actually found that boat. He actually gave me the information on it. But again, I appreciate everybody showing up. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. We're just slowly getting better with the streams. Hopefully running videos soon. I was gonna do one tomorrow, but I gotta work instead. So I figured I'd do it live. And yeah, again, I appreciate everybody, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good night.